Just about halfway through the season now. Still a lot of ball to be played as we're off in Week 8. Set to return this, Trey Palmer. And he showed some burst on that return, getting them all the way to their own 40.
Special teams always play an important role in ball games, and it does right here from the jump. That's going to give the offense terrific field position for this opening drive.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Let's go.
They stick with Jacobs. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
You know, coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a 3rd down on this possession. Or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
That's incomplete left side.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Here we go.
That's completed out to the right. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And it sets up a Houston first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Let's go now. Ready?
Handoff running left, Jacobs. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Ooh, I like that call. I really like it with those sticks. You can keep them on the sidelines, and you get more than enough to get the 1st down.
Now their opening drive's certainly going according to plan, Brock. It's a new set of downs at the 27. 1st down, and they go right back to him. And they make the play at the 23, a gain of only a little. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there, and that leaves them with 3rd down and 5.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Turning to Jacobs on 3rd. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5, so now 4th and short. A decision to be made coming up here.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
They'll run for it. Jacobs. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. And that run won't come close. That's a turnover on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything. And boy, did they ever attack it.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 24. Chased out to his right. Man there, it's Malik Neighbors. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And it'll give the Jets a first down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few. He got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Out of the gun, Daniels. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Asante Samuel Jr. makes the play. Not the auspicious debut they'd certainly hoped for on that opening drive. The coverage, impressive, taking their first possession away with that interception.
Hey, it is tough to play a clean game in this league. The caliber defenders are awesome. You just hope that eventual missteps happen at a less meaningful moment than your opening series. You don't want to make it any harder to get your rhythm and get your passing game going.
And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game, right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets a good yardage, B, it sets up your play action, and C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
There's just no question about it. He has the license to adapt a little bit, to diagnose plays because they trust his instincts. And there, well, it was all on display. Expert-level diagnosis going on to see a potential run and get in position to stop it behind the line.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick six. Well, that certainly wasn't the end result he was after there, Brock. A big play to start the scoring, but we can definitely say this was not his intention, letting that pass go.
No, a lot of game left, though, and that's a positive. And you know what? He's going to have a chance to totally redeem himself after that one.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. On the return, here's Palmer. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Reload. Ready.
Handoff here to Jacobs. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Ready up. Let's go.
They go play action here. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. He's got it inside the 25. It's a huge pickup on the play. And the Texans are going to have a first down. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Here we go.
Running on first here with Jacobs. And defenders are there to get him at the line. That tackled by Levi Wallace. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. So before they get the snap away, we reach the end of the first quarter. Neither side separating much so far. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. Welcome back. We'll begin the second quarter with the Texans in possession. They have it 2nd down, well inside of field goal range. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice. Anytime you start sniffing that red zone and you don't score 6, You only come away with 3 points. Not what you were looking for on the call sheet.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Drive starts with an option, right side. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Will Anderson Jr. in on the stop.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss is really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Daniels from the pistol. He's on the move. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Asante Samuel Jr. makes the play. And the Texans get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
When you call that first down running play, you don't always expect to get those kind of yards. They'll take that every single time.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Going run again with Jacobs. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Even 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
Shotgun give now to Jacobs. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
And he's going to advance them down to the 4-yard line. It's a pickup of 5, and that brings up 2nd and goal.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Jacobs. And he's brought down after a decent gain. A 4-yard pickup, and they're just inches shy as we reach 3rd down.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on the 3rd and short.
They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. Handoff running right, Jacobs. And he gets in, touchdown. The Texans pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. Koo with the extra point. And the Texans push their lead to 3. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to gift them a drive starting at the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Looking for the back that time. And now it's 2nd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
On 2nd and 10 now, Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
That sure ended up being worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. Just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Run down, and at the end, he loses the football. It's not free. But it looked like someone on the Jets got to it first, so the Jets hold on to the football. Things looking totally different after that last play. It's 1st and 10 inside the opposing 30. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Brought in close to the 8. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
And this is cut. Touchdown, New York. The Jets get some late points and the lead. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. Podlesny now to add the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Jets take a 4-point lead. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. McCole Hardman now on the return. Good looking return here, and he's got room. Some good work on that return. Brock gets this up to the 33. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Running right, here's Jacobs. And he drives this forward until they bring him down at the 38-yard line. Halfway there on 1st down, that brings up 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage. I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. On the handoff, here's Jacobs. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down and they want the ball, but a 3rd down run for a 1st down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
That's a catch. Jackson Smith and Jigba. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. That tackled by Levi Wallace. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. The kick by Lutz is good. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Play fake here, Daniels. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches.
Let's go. Don't throw 18.
From the gun, it's Daniels. He beams one deep right side. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Christian Benford up to make that stop. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. Now Daniels off the play action. And they will score. Touchdown, New York. The Jets grow the lead coming out of halftime. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Podlesny tacks on the extra point. And the Jets grow their lead to 8. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. Hardman with a return. And look at this return. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. Ball at the 33 for first down.
Let's go now.
Fakes the handoff, now to throw. This has been a trend, yet another interception. And the Jets are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
They'll run here on first down. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, once we saw them on a collision course with one another, we know how inertia works. The bigger man, he wins.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Now Daniels to throw. This is complete to Neighbors. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it's good enough for a New York first down. Back to throw. Here's Daniels. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So it'll be second down.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. Thinking interception to be had. And incompletion still pretty good for the defense.
Again, Daniels to the air. Escapes the pocket. Pass complete. 2-2 Atwell. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. They get 13 on the pickup. And it'll give the Jets a first down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Slot man motioned over. On first down, here's Daniels. On the move, headed right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away. That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. To throw, Daniels. Lays out, what a catch! It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Okay, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. Without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page, because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness. Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Still sticking with the passing game. Setting up the running back screen. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Oh, my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is
Hey, Quanny, you on the mic, bro?
Security's paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong.
I'm finna pause, man. I'm finna put my son down. He in my hand right now, all right?
You cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
Throwing from his own end zone. Has it downfield, working the left. And they finally bring him down. a new set of downs. They get 28 out of that play. And it sets up a Houston first. Now they'll throw out of the gun. That'll be caught by Troy Franklin. He picks up 28 on the play. And the Texans are going to have a first down. This is Jacobs running left. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. So we hit the end of the third quarter. The Texans having to start, coming in trailing on the scoreboard.
Let's go.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Jacobs with it. And he's able to get this down to the 36. 6 yards to pick up there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Levi Wallace with the INT. And the Jets are going to have it after his 2nd interception